Here I am on a line that I have never traveled before, MSC and the MSC Meraviglia to be exact. And I'm sure you are wondering, well, what are the rooms like on board? What specifically does a balcony room look like? Are there enough plugs for my electronics? Is there enough room for my clothes? I will answer all these questions. So let's get started. For electricity to work in your room, place your room key in the slot, and then above that is your AC and heating, your do not disturb, and make my room buttons. This is a beautiful room. It's very, like I say, this ship, the whole feel of it is very contemporary. It's elegant, a nice size, very pretty. This is very sleek and pretty. I would say the room is a bit smaller than my room at Celebrity. It's still a nice room. It has a nice balcony, a queen bed, you get a couple towels. It has a nice couch. I had a room before and it was changed at the last minute, so I wasn't sure if this was the same or it was an upgrade. I tried to bid for the upgrade, and that's usually where you do the prices. You bid that, but unfortunately they didn't accept my offer. I have to get used to the colors though, I have to say, because I am more of a light, neutral, happy, ship kind of color, where this is mainly more in burgundies and dark wood, and it gives more of a sophisticated feel, but it's not exactly my taste. It has a couch located here. It has a television on the wall, smart TV, telephone obviously, and then the one light here will work. Now, on other ships I've been on, they have a mirror for makeup or getting ready. This does not have that. This is just what you're getting right here. They do have a full mini bar, but it is at cost, and they give you the prices. It's gonna open this up, but this is your full mini bar, kind of like a hotel. As far as outlet space goes, there is one little port for a cord, like this type of cord. And then these are two European outlets. They have two American outlet things here. I have a lot of battery things I need to charge, so I brought one of these things that have come in super in handy for this trip. I have batteries hooked up, and it gives me let's see, 1, 2, 3 of this type of thing. It's almost like a surge protector, but it is cruise approved, so I just have lots of different things. But that, unlike my last cruise where they had these type of things by your bed, this doesn't. This just has the one right there. So, keep in mind you probably want to bring something like this, or an extension cord of some kind. We use this as well. That's helpful. If you're new here, my name is Bonnie, and it's nice to meet you. I do all things cruise travels, cruise destinations, and extend your cruise ideas, because sometimes I like to take a trip and extend my trip to other places if I have time. We have the bed itself. It's very comfortable. Then you have your little shelf there for something. Actually, it doesn't have drawers. There are no outlets by your bed. There is a reading light, and there's a regular light there. Again, you have a lot of these type of lights. And luckily today it's a nice sunny day, but when it's kind of a gloomy day, this room is really dark. You have these hooks on the door, so you don't even need to bring your own hooks. To the closets. Now, I've had better space, I have to say. And the space of storage is these 3 drawers, or these 3 shelves, I should say. They're fairly deep. This one's pretty tall, and this is just standard. This is small. You have your safe that you set your own code, and then 2 pull-out drawers. not that large. And then the below space you could use for shoes. And then over here, on this side, they give you about 10 hangers and you can hang your things. Then there's some room for your shoes. I would not say this is the roomiest I've ever had. This section right here should have some type of shelving, and it doesn't. But it does have this drawer here that opens up, and you can store some things here. And it has a hair dryer. Here's a hair dryer. So, next we have the bathroom. Now, I have to say the bathroom is a pretty good size. You have room over there for storing your things. You can also hang things. It is a little small right here between the toilet and the sink. So if you're super tall, you might be hitting this. It's almost not very, there's not much space between these things. The bath shower is nice. It's a glass door. It's one of those showers that is adjustable that I have a hard time with sometimes because I'm tall. It goes up and down, and then they have soap, shower gel, and shampoo here. Of course, the adjusting, hot water and cold water. And there's a thing for your hanging wet things. So the bathroom is a good size. It has a few hooks on the door. So those hooks are nice on both things. And then you watch your step as you're walking down. I brought this light to go on at night when you're walking by. It is a nice room. The colors look pretty now because it's around sunset. We're in the Bella class, so we do have a room service menu here. It's limited, and it does come with a breakfast as well, and it's a $3.50 delivery charge for Bella guests, which is what I am. So if you are a higher level, I guess it doesn't cost you. I'm not sure exactly. I haven't had it.
The three experiences are Bella, Fantastica, and Aurea. And from what I gather, you are offered more perks like 20% off specialty dining and 24-hour free room service or discounts in the spa the more you pay. The trip that we did was the Bella class, which to me was not too different from Fantastica. We had room service if we wanted it, and there was a limited breakfast menu, but there was a surcharge if you used it.
There is a switch here. At night you can turn on a light, and the doors stay open, which is nice feature. To make sure that the heating works, this has to close completely, this has to lock in, and this has to be brought down, or the heat or air won't go on. But our chairs are like this. They're not high back. Your table, another chair. And today they cleaned up our deck, and I was surprised because they took off this panel. So I guess if you have someone you're traveling with, like a family or another group of people, the maid can take off this portion of in this particular section anyway, that she can take this off, and it can be an expansive long deck. Can't beat having a balcony, especially at this time of the day where it's sunset. It's peaceful, you can sit out, read, hang out. It's just that twilight hour before dinner. I mean, there are some, and listen to the water below. This is an advantage to having a balcony. I normally don't splurge like this, but with the sale, you couldn't really go wrong. Some cruise ships are offering free Wi-Fi, free drink packages. Others are giving you balcony upgrades, so it's kind of a buyer's market at this point. What's different about this ship, what I haven't seen before, is that they have 2 rows of even and 2 rows of odd. So it gets a bit confusing to figure where you are in relationship to the elevator, because it's not right outside the aisle like you would think. It's a little bit more complicated, but we found a single elevator near our room that works. We're in room 13093. It's been great showing you around, and if you like cruise destinations, cruise excursions, or travel related tips, I primarily do that, so make sure that you subscribe below and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Next stops are back-to-back. I'll show you how that works. I've never done that before, but we are on the same cruise line, same pretty much the same itinerary, but it's a 4-day. So we took a 7-day and a 4-day and combined them. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.